Imagine this. Tiny changes, almost invisible at first, quietly reshaping your life. One small habit, repeated consistently, has the power to transform who you are, what you achieve, and how you live. This is the essence of Atomic Habits by James Clear, a book that reveals the science and strategy behind building habits that stick, breaking the ones that don't, and unlocking remarkable results. Every single day, our habits dictate our destiny. From the moment you wake up to the moment you sleep, countless small actions create the trajectory of your life. You might not notice it, but the coffee you drink, the screen you scroll, the words you speak, the time you spend reading or learning, all are habits, and every habit compounds over time, for better or worse. The central idea of Atomic Habits is simple yet profound. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Setting goals is important, but goals alone are not enough. Goals are about the results you want to achieve. Systems, however, are about the processes that lead to those results. Let's break this down. First, habits are small and atomic. Tiny actions that are easy to do but highly effective when repeated. Imagine saving just $1 every day. It seems insignificant at first, but in 1 year that's $365. In 10 years, thousands. One tiny habit, compounded over time, produces remarkable results. Second, habits shape identity. Not only do they change your actions, but they change who you believe you are. Every time you act consistently, you reinforce your identity. Want to be a writer? Write a single page every day. Want to be fit? Do one workout every morning. Your habits are evidence of the person you believe yourself to be, and over time, identity becomes reality. James Clear introduces 4 laws of behavior change to make habits stick. Make it obvious. Design your environment so the cues for good habits are visible. If you want to drink more water, place a water bottle on your desk. If you want to read more, leave a book on your nightstand. Your environment shapes your behavior far more than willpower. Make it attractive. Bundle habits with something enjoyable. Habit stacking, or pairing a habit with a reward, makes your brain want to perform the action. Watch your favorite podcast only while exercising. Turn the action into something you look forward to. Make it easy. Reduce friction for good habits. Increase friction for bad ones. If you want to eat healthy, make junk food harder to reach. If you want to write, open your notebook immediately. Don't wait to get motivated. Small simplifications make the habit effortless. Make it satisfying. Immediate rewards reinforce habits. The human brain responds strongly to instant feedback. Use habit trackers, celebrate wins, and give yourself small rewards. The satisfaction strengthens repetition. But Atomic Habits doesn't only teach how to build good habits. It also teaches how to break bad habits. The approach is simple. Invert the 4 laws. Make bad habits invisible, unattractive, difficult, and unsatisfying. Remove cues. Replace temptations. Make it inconvenient. Make it painful. By changing the environment and the way you perceive habits, you weaken the hold of destructive patterns. One of the most powerful lessons from the book is the concept of habit stacking. Link a new habit to an existing one. For example, after brushing your teeth, immediately write 1 journal entry. After making coffee, do 5 push-ups. Small connections create routines that stick effortlessly. Another critical insight is that progress is not linear. You may fail, fall off track, or feel discouraged. But Atomic Habits emphasize consistency over perfection. Missing 1 day does not destroy the habit. What matters is showing up again tomorrow. It's the compounding effect of repeated actions that leads to extraordinary results. Clear also highlights the importance of tracking. Measuring your habits makes them tangible. When you see your streak, your progress, your growth, it motivates you to continue. And when you notice setbacks, it gives clarity on what to adjust. The book is not just about personal productivity or health. It's about designing a life you truly want, where your environment, routines, and identity align with your goals. It teaches you to think in systems, to embrace tiny wins, and to see the big picture through small daily actions. Consider this. If you improve just 1% every day, you may not notice the change initially, but after 1 year, you will be 37 times better than when you started. This is the power of compounding habits. Invisible progress that transforms your life silently and surely. Atomic Habits also emphasizes resilience and recovery. You will fail. You will miss days. You will fall short. But the key is not perfection. It's persistence. Every time you recover from a setback, you strengthen your identity as someone who never quits, someone who keeps improving, someone who grows relentlessly. In conclusion, Atomic Habits is a blueprint for transformation. It's simple, yet profound. Small actions repeated consistently shape your identity. Systems, not goals, drive results. 4 laws of behavior change guide you to build good habits and break bad ones. Habit stacking, tracking, and resilience make the process practical and sustainable. If you embrace these principles, you can change your habits, your identity, and ultimately your life. One tiny action at a time. One day at a time. One atomic habit at a time. Remember, greatness doesn't come from a single massive effort. It comes from the compounding effect of small, consistent habits. Habits that you can build starting today, right now, in this very moment. Take control of your life. Start small. Start simple. Start consistent. Because your life is not shaped by one big leap, but by the tiny choices you make every single day. Start your journey today. Build the habits that will shape the person you want to become. And over time, you will see what seems impossible become inevitable. Welcome to the world of Atomic Habits. Welcome to the life you are about to create.